Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for the support. So I was watching a video and Andre Steven, and he was speaking about what happened with him and the Pastor Gentleman. We all know that he used to play this Pastor Gentleman songs on his platform and big him up and so forth. Now he came out and he was basically saying that he have nothing to do with Christians because every single time he basically get hurt by the church. It seemed like the gentleman is asking him to pay him to use his song. And I hope that people really and truly understand, You see, if you're going to say you're walking with God, you have to make sure that every single thing that you do reflect God. You have to make sure that you live a godly life. You see, the things of the world you cannot run down. You have to know that God will provide for you. And you have to take every single opportunity that you can get to spread the word of God. But what I realize is that a lot of these pastors, prophets, apostles, what they tend to do is that they're going around and they're preaching and they're doing all sorts of things. Why? Not because they want soul to be saved, but because they want to get rich. Because they might run down the money. Now, you hear people saying that they're going to pastors for prayer, and pastors they're telling them that, hey, guess what? You have to sow a seed. You have to do this for you to get the blessing. The blessed olive oil, and I sell it. Kerchief, and I sell, and so forth. People go to them for prayer. Why are you going to tell the people that, oh, plant a seed, do this, do that? So I hope that people are sitting down and they're looking at these so-called pastors, because you have to understand some are genuine, but some of them, they are fake, and the Bible tell you about them. So people, please, you have to be aware. You have to know the word of God for yourself. Don't expect that these persons are going to come to you and they're going to tell you about God in every single thing. You're going to take it and believe. Make sure you go and do your research and know God for yourself. And I hope that people understand that you cannot be so comfortable around people where you're going to put your all in them, and when they disappoint you, you're ready to cry, you're ready to give up, and you're ready to say certain things. In every single situation, changes is going to happen, and at times it's not going to be in our favor. So what we have to do is that we have to put on our armor, we have to tough up, and we have to face the struggles. We have to understand, say, yo, guess what? You go face your Goliath, but make sure, say, when your Goliath come to you, you can conquer him. You can face it, and the only way you can do that is with the word of God. Because you better know he's going to put things in place for you to make you stronger. He's going to put things in place to break you. But whenever those things coming up, you're going to realize that at the end, you learn a lesson and you're stronger than before. But the sad thing is that a lot of us go through our issues and life situation, and guess what? You're not stronger from it. You end up go back and make the same mistake again. But learn and just understand that, hey, guess what? That's how human beings are. Not because they're pastors, they're going to be any different. They are still human beings, and you have to expect the unexpected. Don't think that they're going to have your well-being in their heart every single step of the way. All them are going to think about are themselves. And that is what a lot of us have to learn. You have genuine pastors. You have people out there who really and truly preaching the word of God and want others to be saved. But majority, some of them, guess what? They're doing it all for what they can get the money. Now, I came across another video, and this one was of the young lady that our lady here in Jamaica met downtown, that beautiful young lady that had the ring on her finger. And when you look at it, you have to say, thanks be to God for her to go there and was able to bless this young lady and just give her a little opportunity so she can realize that, hey, guess what? In this world, we still have good people. We still have people who genuinely care about others and so forth. Yes, a lot of us are not in agreement in how everything was done, but guess what, at the end of the day we have to say thank you, because if it wasn't for her, that young lady would still have that ring on her finger, and maybe look a bit after now you'd hear that okay, they're going to have to cut it off because the blood not all of that. So we have to say thanks for being there and for making sure that she's okay. When you look at the young lady, I was watching the video and she was there walking down the runway. I'm like, wow, she full of life. She's a happy individual and everything. The only thing about it is that, guess what, she meet some crosses who take step her, and mentally it break her. She wasn't able to cope and everything. But you see, anytime people go through their struggles and everything, and they come up on people who just intend for just make sure that, hey, nothing is supposed to come off you. You're not supposed to have this. Nothing good. Because that's the reason why they abuse people, because they don't want those persons to flourish in life. They don't want to see them succeed. They don't want nothing good to come off them. So they tend to go out, abuse them, give them what they want to give them in an effort to hold them down. But right time, right place, God will provide that opportunity for you to come out of the struggles. And I just hope that people out there, the family, I heard that she's related to this young lady who is well known and so forth. So I just hope her families will come together and help her, because she need the help. But let me go back and say, a lot of us, we're not in agreement in how everything was done, but people are going to say, well, if it wasn't done like that, it wouldn't. People wouldn't know who she is and so forth, and they are correct. But we have to understand that it could have been someone else, someone who would hide from somebody or something. It could have been something like that. But once again, I have to say thanks be to that lady, because once again she has made a difference in someone's life. Someone will forever be grateful for her, and that is the reason why she will continue to flourish, because what she do doesn't affect one person, but it affects a whole heap of people, and even individuals sitting down looking on. It affects them, because guess what, those individuals realize that, hey, we still have people out there who care for persons and so forth. And I know that most time people will go on their way, and they are going through their struggles, and they are hoping that they will meet someone like AD, because that's what they look at. They will say, oh, that person will help me and so forth. So not only she's blessing the persons that she come in contact with, but even those who are sitting down watching, because she's letting them know that, hey, we still have good people around. Hey, no matter the situation that you're in, give God thanks, because it could be worse. Look at these individuals. If you can provide for one, if you can help one, do that. And I know for sure that persons who help these individuals, when they sit and they look and they hear what is happening to them in their life, they feel good within themselves. They know that their money wasn't wasted. And that is the good thing. But people, as I said before, we just have to give God thanks for every single thing that He has blessed us with, because no matter how you feel like life turn bad, no matter how you feel like no matter how you feel like there is no way out for you, just understand that somebody out there is going through worse. Somebody out there don't have half of what you have, so you just have to give God thanks for it. And if you're in a position to bless others, make sure that you do. If you're in a position to make a difference in someone's life, just to show them some kindness, make sure that you do, because at the end of the day, if you don't get the blessing, your generation will. So guys, thank you so much. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel.